Only 5% of women have this super rare body type. You can see it on celebrities such as Naomi Campbell and Victoria Beckham, which is characterized by having broader shoulders and narrow hips. But the question here is, how do we best style this figure? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you by giving you your best tops, bottoms, dresses, and jackets, so make sure to stick around and watch until the end. Hello! For those of you who don't already know me, I'm Isabella, a certified image consultant and fashion enthusiast, and welcome here to my channel, Concept3, where I help you transform your wardrobe, your image, and your lifestyle. In today's video, I will be giving you the ultimate guide to dressing the inverted triangle body shape. On my channel in the past, this has been my most popular video, so I just wanted to make a new version, keep it fresh, keep it fun, and keep all of you guys engaged. So this being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. A lot of people think that you have to be muscular, thin, and athletic in order to belong to this category, but that is far from the truth. Whether you are thin, average, or on the thicker side, inverted triangles come in all sizes. You likely have this body type if you have broader shoulders, narrow hips, a rather flat backside, and any size bust. You will have an overall top-heavy silhouette. If this sounds like you, that is great, you're on the right video, and let's go ahead and see your best tops. When choosing your best tops, the goal is to balance your silhouette by avoiding styles that are going to add too much volume and width to your upper half. And instead, you want to try to choose styles that are more narrow, slim, and sleek. Also, as a side note, as we go through this video, any of the items that you see that have a little star and a photo credit down at the bottom are available through my LTK shop link. I will leave it down below in the description, and I will also tag some of the pieces here in the YouTube shop app. So since you do have broader shoulders, when looking for your best necklines, I would go for a V-neck, a halter neck, and an asymmetric neckline, because these are really going to help balance out with your shoulders and create a more harmonious silhouette. And now, necklines that are not your most flattering include anything that is extremely wide, such as a square neck, off the shoulder, battue, and a Sabrina neckline. I would also be careful with embellishments around the neck and shoulder area. And this is because it's going to add extra width to your top half and make your hips look even more narrow. So if this is a look that you don't want, I would definitely either avoid these necklines or learn how to style them properly. Now, when choosing your best type of short sleeve top, I would go for a fitted rather than a puffy or a loose sleeve, because any extra fabric is going to add too much volume to your top half, especially if not properly styled. And now, when choosing long sleeves, the opposite is true. So I would go for a loose rather than a tight sleeve, because a looser sleeve will balance out better with your shoulders and bring some volume to the lower half of the silhouette. Now, when it comes to prints and details, as an inverted triangle, you are going to look amazing in small floral prints, tops that have hip detailing such as ruffles, and you're also going to look amazing in vertical stripes. All three of these styles are really going to complement your broader shoulders and balance out with your hips, creating a more harmonious silhouette. So if you want to break the rules a little bit and you still want to wear some of the styles that are not your most flattering naturally, such as an off-the-shoulder top, there are still little styling hacks that can help you wear it and get away with it. So essentially, if you are styling a top that is a bit more broad and adds more volume to the top half, you always have to remember to pair it with a more voluminous bottom, such as wide leg trousers, a pleated skirt, or even a wide maxi skirt. I want to take a minute and pause the video to ask you guys a huge favor. So far, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to go ahead and click that like button so that I can reach other people and help them as well. Everyone needs a little guidance on how to style. All right, that's it. We can go ahead and get back into the video. So moving on to bottoms, when choosing the most flattering styles for you, you really need to think about balancing out your silhouette and adding more volume and interest to whatever bottoms you choose to wear. So when thinking about bottoms, the first thing to keep in mind is rise. And essentially, your best rise will depend on your torso length and also on which look you are going for. But for the most part, the best rise for this figure will typically be a mid-rise to a regular high rise. Now when it comes to styling jeans, I would definitely say to avoid super tight skinny jeans that will emphasize your top half, and instead opt for styles like a straight leg, a boot cut, and a wide leg, which will definitely add more volume to your bottom half and balance out better with your shoulders. Next, moving on to pants, a lot of the same recommendations that we saw for jeans are also going to be true for pants. So to find your most flattering style, I would try to add volume and interest to the bottom half by trying out cargo pants, palazzo pants, or bootcut pants. All three of these styles are going to really add volume and balance out with your shoulders, giving you a very balanced and chic look. So now moving on to the shorter and flirtier options, we have skirts. So as an inverted triangle, I would try to avoid super tight skirts in thin fabrics and instead opt for more flared and voluminous styles such as an A-line, pleated, or flared skirt. These are options that are going to add interest and volume to your hips and therefore balance out nicely with your shoulders. And lastly, your best shorts are going to be the most flattering when they are not skin tight. So try to opt for looser styles such as tailored shorts, chino shorts, or even flared shorts. All three of these are really going to add an element of volume to your bottom half and balance out beautifully with your silhouette. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself a new fun pair of shorts. Shop my LTK down below in the description. So once again here, if you want to be a rule breaker and wear the most tight-fitting bottoms that you can get your hands on, just make sure to be careful when styling, and I think you can still get away with it. So essentially, if you want to still go for very form-fitting bottoms, I would pay attention to your proportions when styling by pairing them with tops that have narrow necklines and that don't add too much extra volume to your top half. Okay, finally, for my favorite part, we are going to talk all about dresses. So a general rule for the inverted triangle is to look for styles that are going to add volume around the hip area and avoid any big fluffy detailing like shoulder pads or ruffles on the shoulder area. So you can do this a lot of different ways, but I'm going to show you a few that are my favorite style-wise. So the first thing you want to think about when choosing your best type of dress is a fitted dress versus a flared dress. And essentially, these are going to give you two different results when you have your final look. So pay attention to whether a dress is fitted or flared because fitted dresses will emphasize your shoulders and make your hips look more narrow, while a flared dress will add volume to the hip area and balance out the silhouette a little bit better. So this being said, some of my top styles for your body type include an A-line, a tank dress, or even a pleated dress. All three of these are really going to complement your wider shoulders and your more narrow hips while still giving you a very chic, elegant, and on-trend look. And lastly, we have reached jackets. You might be wondering, okay, I have the outfit, but what about outerwear? So essentially, if you are an inverted triangle, you want to avoid any styles of jackets that will add too much bulk and volume to your top half. So let's see a few styles that are going to work great on you. So especially as an inverted triangle body shape, one of the first things you should look at when trying to find your most flattering jackets are the details. So you can keep in mind the shoulders, whether they're padded versus unpadded, the style, whether it's a single or a double-breasted jacket, and also the length. So looking at whether it sits high on the hip or whether it sits low on the hip. So if you are a corporate girly or you just love a good blazer, you need to look at whether a single-breasted or a double-breasted blazer is going to work better for you. So naturally having broader shoulders, I always tell people to go for a single-breasted blazer because it's really going to be more flattering and balance out better with your hips. Whereas a double-breasted blazer is going to be an option that is more flattering on someone who is a pear or even an hourglass shape. So now to your best styles. If you have this figure, I would definitely try a peplum jacket, a belted or wrap jacket, and also just simple styles that really emphasize the craftsmanship and the tailoring of how a good jacket is made. So through the art of styling, it's crazy how we can really transform our look and how we show up in our everyday life, giving us more confidence and a little bit more spark and joy in life. So out of all these pieces that I showed you, which one will you be adding to your wardrobe in the near future? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below, I'm curious. So after all of this information, if you're still a little confused on how to style your figure and you need more personalized guidance, you can book an image consultation by reaching out to me at concepthree@outlook.com. And I would love to help you reach your image goals and teach you how to style your body type. If you're not quite ready to make that jump, I also have a new ebook on how to dress your body type, the ultimate guide, that is coming out soon. So I will leave that link down below in the description. And you can also find it on my website under the shop tab. And lastly, if you guys aren't already part of the community that we have here at concepthree, make sure to not miss out by clicking the subscribe button, and along with that, also the notification bell below so that you don't miss out on any of my videos and you're notified every time I post, which is twice a week. This being said, thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay safe, stay smart, and stay leveled up. I will see you in my next video. Bye.